Hi, good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome to Nirbhaya High School, Padmanagar Phase 2, Chintal, Digital Learning Classes to understand the subject easily. I am your English teacher, Astalakshmi ma'am.
Children, good morning everyone. Now, yesterday what we have completed? We have completed the lesson explanation. Yes, children, today we are going to do the lesson reading. First of all, what is the lesson name? Lesson number 13. What is the lesson name? The story of the golden crown. The story of the golden crown. Here, what is the story here about the golden crown? Here, Archimedes. Archimedes is the Greek scientist who was the, what you will tell, court of, he was a Greek scientist in the court of, where? In the king Heroi 2. In the king Heroi 2. In the court of king Heroi 2. What happened? The king he wanted the golden crown. He wanted the golden crown. He was very fond of golden crown. So what he did, he gave some gold to goldsmith and he said to make a what you will tell, the golden crown which is suitable to him, okay, for the king. Then what happened here? After a few days, the goldsmith brought a finished crown to the king. After a few days, he brought the finished crown to the king. The crown was weighed. The gold, the weight of the gold, how much he has given, the same, the crown weight should be also same, no? So he was weighed. He has done the weight. Then it was same. It was equal. But the king have a suspicious, means a doubt that goldsmith have stolen some gold. Goldsmith have stolen some gold. Then how to find it? Then he called Archimedes and said to find this. What happened? I'm having a doubt that goldsmith have taken some gold. So you find it out. How we can prove that? Just go through it. Then what happened? Archimedes was thinking about that. He was a very, what you will tell, he was very intelligent fellow. Archimedes was a very intelligent person. So he was thinking day and night what happened, how I should do, what I should do, what I should do, how I can prove it. He was thinking every time, he was thinking that only. Here one day what happened, Archimedes, he he is about to take a bath, about to take a bath, but he was thinking that about the problem. He was thinking, then well, he in the bathtub the water was filled up to the brim. The water was filled up to the brim. No, no, children, this is a glass, you think up to the brim is till the up. Okay, children, till here it was filled full. Okay, then what happened? Okay, when he slid into the bathtub, the water displaced outside. A water flow has done. Okay, children. And then he was, oh, then he got an idea. Then he got an idea about what? When he slid into the water tub, what happened? The water flowed outside, no? By that he got an idea and he got an idea. Then what he said? He said, Eureka. What happened? He said, Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. I was shouting like Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. Eureka means what? I have found it. Eureka means what, children? I have found it. Means he got a solution for the problem. He got a solution for the problem. So that he was shouting like Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. Eureka means what, children? Yes, I have found it. Then what he found there? See, he found that the different metals have the different volumes. Yes, children. The weight of the metal, and it is having the different volumes. When it is displaced in the water, it have the another volume. Okay, children. So that what he had done, the iron cube, you think once iron cube is same. Okay, when iron cube is a kilogram, when it is displaced when it is put in the water, it displaces some water. Okay, children, like that, what happened? It has different volumes. Volume of water displaced by the object is equal to the volume of the object. Here, this is the process he was thinking. Weight have different volumes. Different metals have different volume. Different metals, same weight, but have different volumes. Yes, children. By this, he has thought that, and what he did, he went to near the king and he went near the king and he was proving himself. How? See, he took one ball, two balls. He took two balls and he filled up to the brim. Two balls up to the brim he filled. And what he did, he took another outer vessel, a big outer vessel. And what he did, in that outer vessel, he kept this ball, which he has filled. He kept this ball. Okay, children. Like this, he has done two outer vessels, two balls, and he filled the ball full up to the brim the water. And what he did, he took the crown and the same weight of gold, pure gold. And what he did, he placed into the water ball. Then the water displaced out in the outer vessel. Same. First he kept the crown. After that he said he kept into the another bowl a golden cube. Then the water which is displaced outside the outer vessel. Then what he did, he took the outer vessel and he measured the quantity of water. He measured the quantity of water. See here, the same weight and the same metal is there, means what happens? The water measuring should be also same. But here, the quantity of water is different. The quantity of water is different. Then he identified that the crown has mixed with different metals. The crown has mixed with different metals. Then what happened? The king calls goldsmith and he asks, tell the truth, I want the truth. Then goldsmith said that I have taken some gold and I have mixed in that place another metals. Understood, children? See, the same metals, the same weight will displace same measurement of water. But the different metals will displace different quantity of water. Understood, children? This is a principle. By this principle, he has solved the problem. That principle till now we are learning about that principle. That is called as Archimedes principle. In your higher classes, it will be coming. Understood, children? Now this is about the story of the golden crown. The story of the golden crown. Now we are going to read the lesson. Yes, children, have you completed LUD questions? I hope you have completed. Now we are going to read the lesson. Take out the lesson page number 38, children. The lesson number 13. The story of the golden crown. See, what does the lesson and say aloud first? Object, record. Present, project. Here also, object, present, record, project. This we have learned yesterday. Now I am going to read the lesson. Everyone read after me. Page number 39, children. Reading the text. Everyone can see clearly, no? Read after me. Archimedes was a Greek scientist in the court of King Heroides II. He lived in Syracuse nearly 2000 years ago. The king of the land wanted to get a gold crown made. He gave some gold to goldsmith to make a suitable crown. After a few days, the goldsmith brought the finished crown to the king. The crown was weighed. The weight of the crown was equal to the gold given to the goldsmith by the king. The king looked at the color of the crown and something seemed odd. He had a suspicion. The goldsmith could have stolen some gold from the amount handed over to him. The king wanted to find out the truth. He said to Archimedes, find out if any gold has been stolen and how much. Excellent. But how was Archimedes to do that? He thought about the problem day and night. One day, Archimedes was about to take his bath. He was busy thinking about the problem and did not notice that the bathtub was already full to the brim. Already filled to the brim. As he slid into the bathtub, a large quantity of water flowed over the brim of the bathtub. He noticed this and suddenly realized that he had the answer to his problem. He jumped out of the bathtub shouting, Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. In Greek means I have found it. What it is, children? I have found it. Do you know that different metals of the same weight have different volumes? Object when put in water displace water. The volume of the water displaced by the object is equal to the volume of the object. For example, an iron cube weighing a kilogram will displace some water. However, an aluminium cube of same weight will displace more water than the iron cube. Using these theories, Archimedes worked out a plan to find out the purity of the gold in the crown. Archimedes took 2 bowls. He filled both the bowls with water to the brim. Then he placed each bowl separately in the middle of a large vessel. He placed the crown in a bowl. Water overflowed and collected at the bottom of the outer vessel. Then he took a cube of pure gold. This cube was equal in weight to the crown. He kept this gold cube in the middle of the second bowl. Again, water overflowed and got collected at the bottom of the outer bowl. Archimedes then measured the quantities of water in these 2 outer vessels. He found out the difference between the 2 quantities. The crown had displaced more water, while the gold cube displaced less. However, since both the crown and the gold cube were of the same weight, they should have displaced the same amount of water. Therefore, it became clear that the crown had other metals mixed in it. These metals took up more space in water than pure gold. Archimedes reported these findings to the king. The king demanded the truth from the goldsmith, who then confessed he had stolen some gold. He had in fact added other metals as a replacement. Thus, due to Archimedes' clever principle, the king could discover the truth. This principle became famous as the Archimedes principle and is studied even today. Excellent. You have read after me. Read once again. You read the lesson. And have you written the let us discuss question answers? Complete these. Write the meanings also. Scientist, suspicion, brim, volumes, displace, the theories, confessed, principle. Complete this. By this we have completed the lesson reading and explanation part, children. Tomorrow I will give you the notes. Complete the work every day, day to day you complete the work. Understood everyone?